Okay, I've been on in forever. We're in our 125 miler today, Xfinity Series, um, ARCA, and we ran 2 laps. Qualified is one of them, and now we're going, starting from 21st place. See how we do here. I did adjust the setup. Alright. Put a heavier rear end in by 1 click. Just seemed a little sluggish. So I'll be hitting a chip on the front stretch. But that's okay. It's a 125-mile race. We can only go 97 laps. No, I didn't even check what the wear was, if it changed or if I changed it. It should be 1-to-1. I should pay more attention, shouldn't I? I meant to the cars. Yeah, sorry, DK. Brandon. Oh, that was. Oop. One thing, as I learned how to drive this, one thing by putting a little heavier rear end in it should help it turn a little better. When people, they worry about hitting the chip. Now, there's not a NASCAR race I haven't watched since they put the chip in that a fast car doesn't hit the chip at the end of the straightaway. And as you slow down, it becomes less of an issue. I think I had the other one set up that way for a little longer run league races. Gas mileage is an issue. Gas mileage is not an issue here. If I win, I win. If I don't win, I don't win. I'm just trying to get back into the groove of things. It's too tight. It's too tight up front. And the left rear isn't engaged enough. This is a really fast setup on E5. And no, the heavier gear won't make it tight. It'll make it turn more, but it's tight. I know it doesn't look like it's tight, but it is. Put 140 on the back stretch. Let him get off the turn decent. I'm not getting through this turn slow either. But I'm not moving forward. And I'm tight. I don't remember this being tight. I remember this being loose. I'm not slow. I'm running good lap times. It just feels like it could be faster. Maybe it's going to get loose soon. so fast. Well, I won almost every race, so I gotta get it some. But I remember practicing here with the AI like this, and I wasn't this slow. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm slow. The bump, but I didn't enter right. Getting off the turn good. Well, I got no better than a 24th place car, I guess. Oh, that sucks. I thought that wasn't clear. Wow. Just doesn't feel right. I wonder if the setup is wrong. Shouldn't be. Thank you. Oh, it's not passing right. Oh well, it's my lot. I did make another change, didn't I? I took the tire pressures down. That could tighten it up. Tighten it up in a way that I have never experienced before. Oh good, I'm about to get lapped. See how slow I am. Wow. Oh shit. Man, I am not driving right. Well, except the tape on. So 18-2. Try not to fuck this lap up. That's 2/10 right there. That's 4/10. 4/10 a lap slow. I don't remember being this slow here. And 21.6s, yeah, we should be running 21.4s at least. So, oh. Well, you know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to be a sneaky bastard. How many laps? 27? Yep. Wow. Holy shit, that didn't turn at all. Oh, man. Alright, well, we're good now. We'll quit early. Put that tire pressure back in. 40, right? Was. Probably won't make any difference, but at least I can feel like I'm doing something instead of just getting slower and slower. Yeah, that's kind of like the way it should feel. Yeah. Well, I should be faster than them because they're on 30 lap old tires and I'm on crushes. But here I am, I'm still not outrunning the slower guys. Yeah, we need a long race. And I'm 3 laps down. You go about 2 laps down when you pit here. And I just went the first lap down when I pitted, so. Oh, it's handling better, so I basically screwed myself worse with that adjustment. If you're not perfect, these guys just eat you alive. Second place car, no wonder. He's not slow. Just looking nice. Good. Oop. Not too wide. So you got to hit that perfect every lap. And one of the things I suffer from is there's bumps there, and I tend to hit the bumps too much. Yeah, okay. Third place car. Not remember. As you can see, it's not a bad setup. It's very balanced, excellent in the long run. It's not slow. It's slow compared to the AI guys. But even in a cup car, we wouldn't be going much faster than this. The reason why I set these guys so fast, see, there's certain tracks like this one I could turn it down. I know how to turn it down to make it competitive where there's just a little faster than me. And I can usually, figure out how to beat them. And it's very tough. But I want to go to the next level. I'm trying to get to the next level. Because I feel, like at Michigan I had a breakthrough. And, I really fast setups for Michigan. They drive really good. But the AI are hitting some lap times that are just ridiculous. And if you saw that video of the Cup Michigan race I did a couple months ago, you see I started out with like a top 15 car with the new setup. And I was able to finish, I think, third. I was up there, and I was running with the leaders most of the race, and I was like, that's a leap, that's a plateau, that's a next level, kind of thing, and that's what I want to do with all the tracks. And then, I'm at that level with Michigan, so now, I want to go to that next level in Michigan like I am at some of the other tracks. And it all depends on how they set the AI, because we're all running faster than they do in real life. And I think that's also a failing of the game, because physically, you can only go so fast at a track. There's only so much horsepower, there's only so much grip, and everybody has the same horsepower. Everybody has the same grip. And then it comes down to the setup. Can you make a setup, like say, that can hold it wide open at Michigan all the way around? Sure you can. Will it last more than 5 laps? Probably not. And it'll get significantly slower, the more you run it. But, that was me. Because it's tight, my front end is digging in a little bit, so it makes it more sensitive, even though I have a 0 wheel lock and a 0 steering offset. Wow. Oh good, I'm last. I just realized. Still 3 laps down. So some of you, if you're thinking, you might be asking, well, you can make it on gas, but can you make it on tires? Well, yeah. You got to worry about the right side tires in this setup, and if you look, they're fairly even. The right rear wears a little bit more than this when we get to halfway, but we ran about 25 laps so far in this since I pitted. And we only used 20%, say, of our tires. So 25, we used 1/5 of our tires. So that's 125 laps for the tires. That's if we stay the same speed. But, as the tires wear, we're going to slow down a little bit. So we'll probably go about 135, 40 laps if we need to use this. Tight. It's wearing loose, but it's acting tight. I don't remember this setup being like this at all. In fact, I remember it being very easy to drive. I might have the brake bias too high, which is a problem into 1. See, I just tapped the brake into 3. Not an issue. In 1, you're kind of like turning it on the brake there. It's like a road course turn. Not a lot, just set it. But it's not turning, it's not rotating in the center like it should. And means when I get on the gas, I'm like half a lane higher, and that makes it tighter when you're coming off, because you're a little bit above the groove. See, that's when you like to get off. And I'm hitting good. See, I'm hitting when it rotates and I hit good speed down the straightaway on the backswing. That's great. And I'm about 5 miles an hour slow coming off. Not coming off, but at the flag stand in the front stretch. It's too high because I had to let Haley by on the inside. That and a half a lap down from the leaders again. It's a good chance I'll go another lap down before they pit. And then I'll be 2 laps down at the end of the race. The question is, if we have a caution, only one. If there will be a caution, there will only be one. I'm not going to cause one. So I might stay out. Yeah, the brake bias is bad. It just gets to the right there when I hit it to let Clemens by. I hit a little harder than I normally would have. And it's at 50. Probably should be at 40 or 41. I think I usually run in here. What does that mean? That means instead of 50% on the front brakes, only 40%. And why is that different? Because that means you're transferring more braking to the rear. When you put more braking on the rear, it helps the car rotate when you hit the brakes. It helps it turn. Too much, you can spin out. Oh, you know what? It's not getting loose in. Yeah, there's something wrong with this setup. The setup usually gets loose in, right? I haven't felt any loose in. And that loose in is what helps it rotate through the corner. Good lap. See, I can't get as aggressive entering turn 1 because, oh no. That was fun. Because the more I get on the brakes, the more it wants to pull me up into the next lane. When the brake bias is set right, and I get all the way down on the brakes, it pulls me to the left. So I can go through there faster. And yes, I hit the brakes to save that, but it took me a little bit longer because the brake bias isn't set the way I normally like it, so I had to be careful. It's just not turning in until it slows down. That's tight. The thing is that it's wearing loose. So if like I make a pit adjustment, I'm probably just gonna make it loose, bad loose. And at least I can drive this. In other words, I know what I have when it's like this. I would have to, you know, do some testing, figure out, you know. And hell, you know, sometimes I go away from the game, racing, I come back, and I have improved, and now my setups are, like, too slow for me. Happens. Happens with every game. Not all the time, but sometimes. Yeah, it's just been Left side tires are a little low. Dive bombs. There. Lapped again. Yeah, we'll have to make a new setup here. Well, we just grabbed the wrong setup. I don't think so. See, when you're too tight, it kind of jams up the front end and makes it grip more, so the rear end doesn't grip. So it's not really loose, it's too tight. So it's like you got an anchor in the nose. So when you go to hit the gas, the front grips so well that the right rear spins. You see when I get on the gas, see the right rear? It didn't spin there. It's faster corner, so it'll show up. It'll take longer to show up. Here I look. Oh, come on! I was looking at the fucking thing. Oh well, we gotta fix that. Let's stay out. 4 laps down. I don't know. What are we gonna do? Make it a test session. As you can see, I'm not 100%. There's no way I would have done that on purpose. Remember, always take just the fuel that you need. If it was a league race, I might have taken 1/4 can of fuel just in case there was some green light checkers, because we have that at short tracks a fair amount. So if you don't have to pit, and you can gain positions or even win the race. I didn't even look if anybody else pitted. I feel like they didn't pit. But I could be wrong, I just didn't pay attention. Okay, see, it's starting to turn better. Whoa. Still not right. I need to get there. Contrary to what you might think, Richmond is a one-groove track. It makes passing difficult. One of the best things you can do in a long race at Richmond is wait. You know, get up with the leaders, follow them, wait till they make mistakes. Until they get loose off the 2 there, and that's when you pass. That's racing. You guys are mostly used to a lot of sprint racing, you know, short track, short races. That's a different kind of racing. You can do that, but I come from 500-mile races, and being able to go like a track like this in Cup, 110, 120 laps, and gas and tires. But the tires wore out, you know. You were going 2-3 seconds slower, you know, 50 laps into a race. And you had guys that can save the tires and go 15 laps more. And you had guys that were faster, but they'd have to pit 15 laps early. And you had the guys that are kind of in the middle. And one way or the other really kind of like didn't kind of hurt you too much of this. It all depended on how the race played out. So sometimes the slower car with the better tire wear had the advantage. Sometimes the guy with more speed had the advantage, because you're all on tires that were very fragile. So the more horsepower you had, the more you wore the tires. I always admired David Pearson because he drove when cars didn't make it to the end. You had to know the limits not only of your tires, but your radiator, your ball joints, your engine, you know, shocks, all of that. And he won more races than anybody but Richard Petty, 105, simply because he waited, you know. In the 90s, you know, everybody would talk about it, all the media, everything. It'd be like, drivers, first 400 laps, you just want to be in the mix. You want to be in the top 5, top 10 at the very least, in the lead pack, close to the leaders, within, say, 5 seconds. And then the last 100 laps, whatever that pit stop was, that was around the 100 lap mark, that's when you started racing. That's when you stepped it up. And you gave it all you got. Is that passing then? Okay. So it was a long game, and it was like chess. I mean, it's like, yeah, you're going fast, but you're not necessarily going as fast as you can go. You're saving something because your engine wore out, and as the engine wore out, it didn't produce as much power. So the guy that saved his engine could put, you know, when he hit the gas, he had more horsepower behind that, you know, stepping it up. And that, you know, the other guy's hitting the gas, if he ain't going anywhere, if he used it all up, then you're gonna beat that guy. Same thing with tires. If you're easy on the tires, then you got a little bit more grip left at the end. So if you're running second, and it's 3 laps to go, you know, and you got 30% on your tires, and the guy in front of you's got 20%, you got a nice advantage over him. You only got 3 laps, so you probably only get 1 or 2 chances to make it work, but that's 1 or 2 chances, the odds are in your favor. But you got to put yourself in that position. It just doesn't happen too often by chance. You have to work at it. Yeah, definitely handling much better, and you can see that the clean lap times are a little bit better than they were. This wasn't a clean one, but still better than some of the clean laps before I made those adjustments. Oh, wish, get away from me. I can't run it the way I need to off that turn there. I need nobody there so I can drift it up. Otherwise, I put too much pressure on that right rear, and then the front digs in. Like that, you see? It's faster and it's much easier to drive that way. Let's see, like that. Look at that, no drama. Yeah, just didn't turn in. So it didn't turn in. That's 3/10 it cost me. Just from the middle of turn 4 to the line. It's a lot, isn't it? Yeah, it's just not. Tires have worn down to the point where my adjustments aren't really doing anything. Track's too small for me right now. I need another lane. Ooh. That leader's behind me again. So we're 4 laps down. We're gonna go 5 laps now. In a fast car. That's not as fast as these guys. I'm looking in my mirror to see his nose. I'm gonna let him get by me here because I'm gonna make a turn. What is it doing? It's just like a few laps ago the whole handling kind of went away. That's the leader. Yeah, went back to that too tight deal. And that would be about halfway through the run, because it's like 40-something laps. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. It just, when you turn it, it just doesn't turn. His nose is going. Sliding up towards the wall. And yes, it is worse when you get somebody under you when you're on older tires. But I'm only on, 75% tires, and it's handling like I'm on 25% tires. This is very weird. No. Probably just me. Go. If you can keep this car throughout the entire fuel run of going no slower than, what is it, 21.4, you can win a lot of races. I know people who can. I raced against them. This setup was not slower than a 21.4 before, but I don't know, maybe I'm not driving it right. I don't know. 21.5 is not bad at all. And if you go by, like the all-time times and see somebody hit it like a 20.1, Number one, it's probably a wall bang, which is illegal in real life. It's Ross Chastain type shit. Number two, they're probably in a league with a lot of fast guys, and whether you realize it or not, if you got 20 guys and you're all in a line, and you got a really fast guy up front and everybody's chasing him, you got draft. Draft will take 2-3 tenths off, even at a track like this. Dover, small tracks. Draft has a factor. A track like Martinsville, you're not on the straightaway as much. But look here, this is a long straightaway for a short track. Look at this. It's 3/4 of a mile altogether. That's a lot of hang time in a draft, and that'll help you go fast. And I'm not taking anything away from the guys that are fast all by themselves, but draft is usually worth about 2 tenths, even a slow draft. I'm pretty sure I hit that 21.4 because I was behind these guys. But that's okay, in a race, being behind somebody can help you keep up with them. You can use your car just a little bit less. Take advantage of it. Oh, I'm up to 35. Oh, we're smoking it. We passed 3 cars. Passed 3 cars. Woohoo! Nine laps to go, 14 laps, and that pit stop. Make sure that we can make it on tires regardless. I prefer not to have a pit stop, even though I caused it. I didn't need to cause it. It's an indication of how fucked up I am. Because I was looking at something, and then I hit him, and next thing I know, I look back, and he's, broadside to me, and I'm like, I was so shocked I didn't get off the gas quick enough. But he was sideways already like that. He, was going to be a caution. But still, I shouldn't have put myself in that position. I was dumb. Yeah, I am aiming for certain spots so I can get a little bit more speed out of it. See, I'm losing the nose past the apex. On the gas. We're in the groove, we're okay, but we're still a little high. Oh, that was it. That's right, because we were 5 laps down, so we didn't have to do the last 5 laps. Wow, that sucked. This will probably be a long replay because I was changing position till the end. Yeah, I think I have a car here at this point, but I didn't. Just stupid, not paying attention. You can see it sliding. If you watch the front wheels, when you see the front wheels, you can see them. I got the front wheels turned, but it's not turning. It's got like, Rusty used to call it numb nose. Is the front end gets numb. It doesn't react to your steering input as well, and usually makes you tight. See, you get the wheel turned all the way over, trying to get it to rotate, and then when it digs in, and then it wants to spin out. Yeah. Not a good deal. Yeah, I'm going backwards. Lap 76 already. See, it worked good till about 30 laps to go, so only about 25-30 laps. So we need to go further. And that's it. Wow, I haven't had a 99 speed rating like in years. Oh, we're still up in the point standings. We got 4 wins. We're only 13 points out of the lead now. .5. I've never been that fast here. Even in a cup car. I don't think. Oh, it was race 8. So we have 4 wins out of 8 races. Oh, we got Talladega next. I wish that was Talladega. Well, thank you all for those of you who stuck with me through the whole terrible race. Thank you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, ask me anything, and we'll be back at Talladega when we come back in this series. Thank you.